We're going to start in a seat. I have a little reading I'm going to do for you. So if you'd like a folded blanket or something underneath you, go ahead and find a comfortable seat for yourself. The music today is the entire album of One River by Benji Wertheimer and John DeCat. If you can hear it in the background and you pick it up, you'll probably recognize some of the music that we've listened to in other playlists. So, turn that off for right now and get my... All right, so let's come together here in a breath. Just move the shoulders up and around as you take a few breaths in and out, and kind of come into a little bit of movement just to work out some of that surface tension. Turn the head side to side, roll the shoulders, lift the arms up over the head if you like. Just a few movements, and then let the hands just drift down to the thighs. Settle yourself down into your seat, and just recognize yourself here on your mat and the presence of the yogis who have joined together here today. Again, always so grateful to see you all, and it's such a privilege for me to be here. I'm going to read a little something today that is an experience that I had recently. It's not unlike any experience that any of you have ever had. It is just a reminder for us to be present in our lives, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to shorten it just a little bit by giving you a little bit of the background. This is a walk that I took on the lake with my dogs a couple of, 5 days ago or something. And I'm sure that you guys all noticed the magic that was in the sky with that full moon and that beautiful sun and the clear skies. We had clear skies at night for that full moon on the snow. Oh my God, so beautiful. So anyway, again, this is just a little a taste of an experience that I had that I'm sure you'll be able to identify with. And I'm borrowing the title from Leonard Cohen, God is Alive, Magic is Afoot. My snowshoes create a track in the fresh snow, and I imagine it is like walking on the moon. The sun is lowering in the sky, and I'm walking right into that bright white light. I see a few ice shanties farther out in the lake, but other than that, I may as well be on the moon. The dogs and I walk for about an hour along the shoreline. Rocky stretches, sandy beaches, fallen trees, tall sandstone bluffs with huge chunks of rock scattered on those shores, fallen from the cliff in years past. There are tiny springs that bubble up through the snow, creating channels for fresh water from deep in the earth. The trail behind us is a track of 2 snowshoes, relatively straight and true, and 16 canine paws, darting here and there, a zigzag of chaos and curiosity. We stop on a beach facing the western sun. I brush a good bit of snow from a polished tree trunk and sit, turning my face to the warm glow of winter radiance. I love to listen to my breath, feel it in my body, feel my heart pumping blood, warm blood to my toes, in my boots, my fingers in my mittens, the crown of my head in my hood. I can feel the echo of exertion in my muscles, the relaxing of bone as I rest here for a moment, dogs swirling around me in hopes of a cookie from deep in a pocket. After a few moments, we begin our trek back the way we came. The sun is a bit closer to the horizon. The light takes on an amber hue. The sky is clear, blue, and brilliant. Everything is perfect, quiet, clean, calm, peaceful, radiant. I feel so blessed at moments like this, so privileged to be a part of this planet, to think of myself on a rock zooming through the universe. And my reality right now is to be here, right here, in the heat and light of a star, in the cold air of winter, on frozen water covered with sparkling crystals of ice, under a vast sky full of stars, comets, planets, nebulae, mysteries, universes, and life. At times like this, I feel my purpose on earth is just to notice and be in awe of this. Feeling what Joseph Campbell calls the rapture of being alive. I am heading east now, and lo and behold, just in front of me, just hovering the horizon, is the gauzy white orb of the full moon. My shadow is long and black across the snow, pointing straight to that moon. I turn around and face west. The light has become more golden as the sun hovers over the western horizon. I turn to the east. The moon hovers. Turn west. The sun hovers. They face one another. They see one another, full, bright, open. I am awestruck, and I know it. I turn to the north, and I stretch my arms out east to west. My left hand touches the sun. My right hand touches the moon. I recite lines from Yeats' poem aloud to the still, cold, brilliant January sky. I carry the sun in a golden cup and the moon in a silver bag. I say it at least 3 times, my voice becoming surer, more melodious, richer on each recitation. I carry the sun in a golden cup and the moon in a silver bag, and I do. And my heart is full, and I am so grateful to be here, to see this, to be alive. And I think how in my life, I want to increase the possibilities, the potential for moments of awe by noticing life, by fully participating in my moments, by being aware, and by putting myself in situations where the possibility for things to happen are greater, by getting out in nature, by going outside, by being in wild spaces, by traveling, by looking at the sky, by digging in the earth, having animals, participating in birth, in death, in planting, tending, creating, putting together and taking apart. Every single day has a sunrise. Every single day has a sunset. Every single day has weather. Every sky has sun, moon, and stars. The earth has rocks and stones, rivers and mountains, deserts and oceans, jungles, peoples, plants, and animals. Is there not awe all around us every single day? In a whisper of wind against the cheek, in the smile of a dog's face, in the feel of tears springing from behind the eyes, in gazing into the depths of a dog's eyes, in the miracle of a rainbow, in the miracle of colors in the stoplights. Why not find it everywhere? Be aware, be alive, be awed, be in rapture. God is alive. Magic is afoot. Place the hands on your thighs and begin to move the body in circles, winding the golden light of the sun around you in one direction and the silver light of the moon as you move in the opposite way. Come into the deep rhythms of the universe. Of your breath. Of your body. Soften the shoulders. Feel the breath opening the space up between the ribs. Notice everything. Circling, flowing, becoming part of the rhythm of something so deep, so beautiful, so rare, so true. Wrap yourself in that beautiful chrysalis of light. Come to stillness, letting those circles become smaller and smaller. Take the arms out wide to the side. Wrap one arm around the other. Give yourself a little embrace. Bow the head. And then you know how to do this. Just let those arms open up and open that chrysalis and emerge and let the light shine. Exhale, drop the fingertips beside you. Bring hands into heart center. Deep breath in, long sigh out. Sweep the arms up over the head, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bring the energy into the heart. Do that again, breathe in, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bring the energy through the heart center, hands come to the earth, make your way to tabletop. Fingers are wide, plant them deep into the earth. Tops of the feet against the earth. Notice where you're planted. Bringing some movement to the spine through cow and cat. Inhaling, belly dips. Hips or tailbone lifts. Heart lifts, gaze slightly higher. Exhale, rainbow the spine, chin to the chest, tailbone falls. Widen across the shoulders, pull the navel up and in, sweep back through to your cow pose. Exhale to your cat. One more round like that, feeling this in the body. And then as it serves you, begin to soften the body and come into the flow, the organic movements, swaying the hips side to side behind you, maybe rising up and looking over the shoulder at the opposite hip, opening the side body, letting these movements flow into body circles, figure eights, diving down towards the mat and rising up, whatever feels good to you. And encouraging a softness and an opening, like the beautiful fountains of water that come up from deep down in the earth and bubble up through frozen water. Nothing stops them. They're warm. They're true. They have an energy that is unstoppable. Find that within yourself. Any obstacles, any cold, frozen places, let them warm, let them open, let this beautiful energy bubble up. Keep the breath moving in through the nose, and maybe gently sighing it out, or finding a little bit of the Ujjayi breath by finding some constriction in the back of the throat, sounding the breath like the ocean. Two more breath cycles here, exploring and opening, honoring. And then finding child's pose, knees go wide, toes meet behind you, fingertips stretch forward, hips reach back over heels, then let them sink down, nestling in, nestling in. Melt the heart down towards the earth. Let the forearms perhaps find the earth. Forehead either to stacked fists, stacked palms, or right down onto your mat. Breathe in and breathe out. There may be an intention that bubbles up here, a guidance towards a way that you would like to notice life, show up in life. Honor that through this practice. Take it with you into your day. Deep breath in, let it go. Take a breath in. Let yourself come back up towards tabletop. Hands stay extended out in front, knees come under hips. Coming right into downward facing dog, so curl the toes under, send the hips back as you push forward through the hands, energy rising through the arms, lift the knees, and then let the hips go high, keep knees soft, heart melts back towards thighs, gaze goes back towards the toes. Deep breath in, let it go. Pedal the feet, waking up the hamstrings. Notice where you feel this. Notice how gentle you want to be, and just let this movement start to open you. You can't force it. You just have to be here with it and let it move, let it evolve, let it warm, let it open. Finally coming into stillness in down dog. Send the hips high, maybe lower the heels slightly, lengthening the backs of the legs just a little bit more. Press back through the hands, widen across the shoulder blades, pull the belly up and in. Deep breath in, let it go. Walk forward to a ragdoll fold. Look up between the hands on an in-breath. As you exhale, walk hands and feet together at the front of your mat and just fold into yourself. Knees can be very soft. Maybe the elbows are just above the kneecaps. Perhaps you grasp elbows behind the knees or in front of the knees. Feel it out. You can rock front to back, side to side. Let the neck go. Let the shoulders be heavy. Let gravity be your ally. As you lengthen and feel that energy move up the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. Let's drop the fingertips beside the feet. Roll up to standing. Let the fingertips drag on the outside edges of the legs. Just come up like a sprout coming from the darkness to the light. Keep the hands low. Let the shoulders roll back behind you and the palms shine towards the front for Tadasana. Get used to being upright. Let the chin come slightly more towards the chest. Equalize the blood pressure. Feel equal weight in all four corners of the feet. Energy rising up the legs, dropping the tailbone, bringing the belly in, lifting the heart. Roll the shoulders up and back, shine those palms forward, open the eyes, the gaze is soft right in front of you. Just notice your presence right here, right now, this breath, this moment. Take the arms up over the head, sweep the arms up for extended mountain. Leave the fingertips up towards the sky. Reach up through the fingertips. Keep the shoulders down in the sockets, not up by the ears. And now open up the heart slightly. Just begin to lift the gaze. Maybe the arms are in a little wider V as you open up here. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. A deep breath in, let it go. Beautiful arrival. Sweep the arms up over the head on an in-breath. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Fingertips just drag up the fronts of the shins, stopping by the knees, either under, slightly over. Pull these shoulder blades back and the belly in, gaze towards the earth. Exhale, dissolve, let this go. Forward fold, inhale, root to rise. Bring the arms up, reach up, gaze up, wake up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, sweep arms up over the head. Exhale, fold and flow. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhaling, hands come to the mat. Step the legs back behind you for a plank position. Arrange the body, toes curled under. Body's in one long straight line. Knees can be up or down. The energy of Tadasana is in this pose. Bring the life up from the bottoms of the feet, up the legs. Start a little fire in the belly. Really engage the core. Feel your strength and take those fingertips down into the earth, your little tap roots. Shine the eyes of the elbows slightly forward. Notice strength. Stay just one breath more than you really want to. You can do it. Knees up or down. Rock slightly forward. Keep the elbows close. Exhale and lower all the way to the earth. Uncurl the toes. Elbows in towards the ribs. Inhale and lift the heart for cobra. Shoulders away from ears. Exhale. Lower the heart. Curl the toes. Come back through tabletop. Find a crouch in the back. It's like a little mini child's pose. Gaze forward. And then find downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Pedal the feet if that feels good. Press through the hands. Lift the hips. Hollow the belly. Wide across the shoulders. You've got it. Feel the body, feel the breath, feel the heat. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, walk the feet to the top. Come into a halfway lift here. Drag the fingertips up the shins. Pull the shoulders back, belly in. There's a beautiful brightness and power here. Exhale, dissolve that and let it go. Fold into yourself. Inhale, rise up. Bring the energy with you. Exhale, let it set into the heart. Another round of Surya Namaskar A. Breathe in, sweep arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, find your plank, knees up or down, nice long body. Rock slightly forward, elbows close, lower down, nice and controlled. Uncurl toes, elbows in. Bhujangasana, cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, lower the heart, curl the toes, find downward facing dog, breathing in and breathing out. Look forward, exhale, walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold forward, inhale, rise up, just like the rising sun. Exhale, let it set at the heart. Another round of Surya Namaskar A. Feel it move through you. Breathe in, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to the mat, step back to plank. Knees up or down, lowering to the earth. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk up. Half lift, breathing in. Dissolving on the exhale, rising on the inhale. Bring the light up, bring the energy up. Reach up, gaze up, wake up, exhale. Hands come to heart. Take a breath in, exhale, shine palms forward, Tadasana. Notice the blood in the body, the breath. Bones supporting you, muscles strong. Feeling the warmth, feeling the opening. Place the hands on the hips. This is our balance pose for today, stepping back to our warrior one. So bring yourself to a nice point of concentration here. Nice energy alignment, ears, shoulders, hips, root down into the right foot. Peel the left 'Left 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 ' Make your way to airplane pose. Taking that leg back, letting the heart and the gaze stay high. Whenever you're ready, bending into the front knee and letting the back foot settle into the earth. Toes will hit the earth first, then seal the entire foot to the mat. Knife edge of the back foot rolling into the mat, toes in the back foot 45 degrees, front left corner of your mat. Toes in the front straight ahead, knee over ankle. Hips square, shoulders square to the front. Bring energy up the backside body, tailbone down, belly in. Beautiful warrior pose here. Bring hands into the heart. Send the arms up high. Reach up, look up, open the heart, big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Let this flow. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. One more like that. Let it go. Bring it up. At the top, opening to warrior two. Adjust the feet. Back foot moves back. Front toe, front foot, heel, toe to the center of your mat. Want about a heel to instep alignment here. Back leg straight and strong. Knee in the front, over the ankle, and in the middle of the foot. Turn the palms towards the sky. You carry the sun in a golden cup in the front hand, the moon in a silver bag behind you. Set the moon behind you. Lift that sun up high. Reverse into peaceful warrior. And now the sun sets. Bring that elbow towards the knee and the moon rises behind you. 4 side angle. Fingertips may come towards the front of the mat with the elbow or the bicep over the ear. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. We'll find Trikonasana. So reaching forward. Reach through the front fingertips. 2 straight legs. Reach, reach. Gazing through those front fingertips. Then tick-tock. Right hand outside of right knee. Left arm rising. Heart and hips towards the side of your mat. The side of your room. Maybe that heart even starts to tip a little bit towards the sky. Let's take this all the way back to reverse triangle. Let that right arm rise as the left arm sinks behind you. Exhale, bring arms to warrior two. All 10 toes to the side of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Let the palms shine towards the sky. We're going to hinge from the hips and fold forward, just like a beautiful setting sun. Just let yourself fold forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften the neck. Plant the bottoms of the feet into the earth, all 4 corners, and feel the energy rise up the legs into the hips. Breathe in, let it go. Bring the hands under the heart, come into a halfway lift. Going to walk the toes to the front of the mat. All 10 toes, or the fingers, I'm sorry. All 10 toes are to the front of your mat. You're going to drop the left knee behind you and uncurl the toes. Fingertips are on the mat. Now sink the hips and let the heart and the gaze rise. Sink down into those hips. The knee can feel like it's moving towards the front. Now rock the hips back, coil in, pull the belly in, chin towards the chest. Look back towards the back of your mat. Inhale, sink the hips and lift the heart and the gaze. Exhale, rock back. Another pulse like that. Sinking hips, lifting gaze. Exhale, fold into yourself, coil in. Come to neutral, curl the toes under behind you, and walk your hands all the way around to the back of your mat. Right knee taps down, uncurl the toes, sink the hips, look forward. Rock the hips back, coil in, belly in, chin to chest, round the spine. Do it again, rock forward. Coil in, hips move back. One more pulsation. Feel the rhythm in your body. Don't fight with it, work with it. Neutral, walk the hands back around. 10 toes towards the side of the mat. Halfway lift, fingertips on the mat. Exhale, fold in. Couple pulsations here. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, dissolve. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise halfway. Hands come to hips. Rise up like the rising sun. Bring the arms up over the head. 5 pointed star pose. Open the heart, reach, exalt, radiate. Be all of that. Exhale, drop the hands to warrior 2 position with the palms facing up and just gaze forward. Keep the arms just as they are and build your warrior 2. You're going to want to move that back foot back slightly, front toes, move over. Find your sweet spot, gaze forward. Drop that left hand, let the moon set behind you, let the sun rise up. Reverse. Bring hands into heart center as the body, the torso is curved back in reverse. Now bring the torso upright, hands to the heart, gaze over the right shoulder. Step the feet together at the front of your mat. Deep breath in, sweep arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Deep breath in. Let it go. Gather in here. Beautiful Tadasana. Pull the energy into the midline. Everything equal weight, both feet. Press the palms together. Bring the hands to the hips now. Another concentrated, slow step back. Find a little pause in airplane if you can. And we'll meet in warrior 1. Root down left foot, right foot. Stair step it up. Make your move. Slow and steady. No rush. Bending into front leg. Setting right foot into the earth. Make your adjustments here. Set your pose. Anchor the back foot. Bring the energy up the back leg. Drop the tailbone. Bring the belly in. Hips and shoulders come forward. Feel that warrior energy here. Poised, strong, ready, confident, curious, compassionate. Bring hands into the heart. Let the flame rise up. Open the arms, lift the gaze, let the heart rise. Exhale, flow it forward. Inhale, rise up. Feel the rhythms of the universe in your body. The rhythms of the tides, the rhythms of life, death, ebb and flow. Beginnings, endings. Let the arms rise up, open up. Find your warrior two, strong and steady here. Make your adjustments. Turn your palms to the sky. Carry the sun in a golden cup and the moon in a silver bag. Why not? Let that moon set behind you. Let the sun rise up. Reverse. Coming into side angle, sun sets. Elbow just kisses knee and moon rises up behind you, overhead. Fingertips drifting towards the front of the mat. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. Finding that beautiful triangle pose. Straighten the front leg. Reach fingertips forward. Reach, 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 reach. Reach, tick-tock. Drop that left hand, let the right arm rise, open heart. All the way back to reverse triangle, two straight legs. Move the energy. Arms drop down again to warrior two, all 10 toes forward. Option here to sweep the arms around behind the back, clasp fingertips, lift heart, and it's another straddle forward fold, folding down. Nice and slow. Notice beautiful controlled descent, and then just let the energy flow all the way up the spine through the crown of the head. You can drag the fingertips up over the back if you like, finding a nice opening in the chest. Hands come under the heart, widen the toes. Find your lateral movements, anything that you like here. Walking hands across, staying low, lingering, moving more quickly, floating, gliding. Ever feels good to you. Alternately lengthening one leg and bending into the opposite knee. Resting in center, toes wide, knees bent. Bring your hands to just above the kneecaps. Come into that sumo asana. Breathe in and breathe out here, nice and strong. And then drop the right shoulder, look up over the left. Inhale to center. Drop the shoulder, look up. Go as low as you like, linger as long as you like, feel it in your body. Feel the muscles, feel the bones, feel the tendons, feel the blood, feel the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring in what you need and bring out what you don't. Over and over we do this. Resting in center, open and close the face. Now lion's breath, deep breath in. Do it again. And again. Rest in center. Come up for that primal star pose. Toes are wide, knees are wide, fingers are wide, heart is open. Coming into the kind of a wild essence, the creativity, the spontaneity, the ability to see beyond the boundaries. Now just begin to let this soften a little bit. This is where we're going to just do some free movement. So bring to this whatever you like. Let some of that body energy just find its way out through little movements, and wiggle the fingers and move the hips and the shoulders and the head. Nice. Let's find our way back to Warrior 2. Just notice the movement and the stillness. Reverse the palm, reverse your warrior. Bring your hands into the heart center as you remain in that peaceful warrior torso. Now bring the torso up to neutral. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. Bring the feet together at the top of the mat. Deep breath in, arms wave up over the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway left. Taking a flow here, hands come to the mat. Step back to your plank pose. Let yourself lower all the way down. Uncurl toes, lift the heart. We're going to do this 3 times here. Exhale, lower the heart. Inhale, lift. Stay here for a breath. Let it go. One more. Lower the heart, curl the toes. Find downward facing dog, hips move high, heart moves back, gaze back towards the toes. Lift those hips, widen across the shoulders, pull the belly in, hollow it out a little bit. Knees to the mat, child's pose. Nestle in. Might like here to come into more of a pranam. Hands finding a prayer position just over the crown of the head. Just notice what comes up, no judgments. Just be with yourself for a moment here, honoring, appreciating. recommitting to your practice. Every time you come to your mat, you recommit to breath and body, spirit, connection with others, connection with the world, your part in it, bringing your ability to notice awe and appreciate and love to everything you come in contact with. Deep breath in, let it go. Inhale, rising up. Bring yourself to your seat. Bring the legs around. We'll take the left leg out and bring the right foot into the thigh. Anchor into the sits bones. Again, you have ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Hips equally weighted into the earth. Energy out the bottom of the extended leg, toes towards the sky. Let's bring the arms up over the head, shine the heart towards the toes, and kind of reach the heart forward, reach the fingers forward. When you have reached as far as you know is good for you, just let those hands settle towards the earth. Keep the heart forward. Then you can bow the head and round the spine slightly. Just breathe here. No forcing anything. Just letting the body evolve in this stretch, in this opening. And hold it just for another breath. Now walk the hands back towards you, coming upright. Take the right hand behind you, left hand across the knee. Breathe in, lengthen spine. Exhale, find a twist, looking over the right shoulder. Breathing in, lengthening spine. Exhaling, deepening into twist. Plant the right hand on the earth, stargazer pose. Lift the hips, sweep the left arm up over the head, reach through this. Now when you think you're there, take a breath in and open and enhance this just a bit more. And exhale, drop the hip. Hands come back to neutral, body forward. Switch the legs. Let the right leg go out, left leg comes in. Same thing on this side. So find your center first, not just kind of hanging out here, but really in that authentic, beautiful space of integrity. Bring the arms up over the head, shine the heart towards the toes, and reach and drape. And let that heart stay extended out towards the toes for a breath or two, and then let it dissolve. Walk hands back towards the body. Come into that upright seat, right hand across left knee, left hand behind you. Find the twist. Let the breath open you, lift you. Stargazer, plant the hand, lift the hip, sweep right arm up over the head, and then take a breath in and find just 2% more. Exhale, drop the hip. Take the feet, both legs are out wide. You're in a straddle here. Send the soles of the feet out, toes to the sky. Bring the hands Just gently walk forward. Now, some of you, you may have fingertips on the earth and you're just tilting forward slightly. Some of you might actually bring the forearms to the earth. You want to keep that heart open. And walk the fingertips back, come upright. Feet come together. Let's bounce the legs a little bit, unless your dogs are going to go crazy. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat, knees are high. Roll yourself down to your back. Full body stretch. Bring the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side, side to side. Left leg lengthens. You might want to keep it floated off the earth for a little more core work. Pull the knee in towards the armpit. Squeeze in on that shin. Roll the ankle. Drop the left ankle or heel if you had it up. Send the right foot towards the sky. Latch behind the knee, the thigh, the calf. Press the heel up to the sky. Let that hamstring have a little chance here to open up. Bend the knee, bring the foot down to the earth, and then let that leg slide out long. Feel the difference for breath between right and left side. Pull the left knee in. You can float that right leg if you like a little. Roll the ankle. Drop that right leg, lift the left sole of the foot towards the sky, lengthening through. Press the heel up towards the sky. Bend the knee, come into happy baby. Both legs will come up, reach up, grab the outside or the inside edges of the feet. Knees go wide, feet go wide. Press the tailbone down to the earth. Press up through the feet, pull down through the hands. Rocking side to side here if that feels good to you. If you want more lengthening on the insides of the legs, you can grab the big toes and lengthen the legs. Deep breath in, let it go. Bring the knees together and let the knees fall to the left. Arms come out like cactus. Maybe left fingertips on top of right knee, shifting the shoulders underneath you so the heart is towards the sky. Gaze to the right and breathe. Deep breath into that right side lung. Breathe in. Let it go. breathe in one by one, light comes up. And find your way to the other side, making adjustments, settling in and finding the breath. Breath of appreciation, breath of honor, breath of commitment, breath of gratitude. Deep breath in, fill the left side. Nice, complete exhale. One by one, the knees come up. Take the legs and the arms towards the sky. Roll the ankles, the wrists, the fingers, the toes, the face. Open and close fists, full nice movement here. And then come to stillness. Click the backs of the wrists together and the fingertips fall like snowflakes, each one in its appropriate place. Soles of the feet together, knees wide, sink the feet to the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana, right hand to the belly, left hand to the heart. Welcome home. Beating of the heart. Beautiful, rhythmic, endless ebb and flow of the breath. Heat, the blood, the bone. Beautiful, ever-changing vessel around an unchanging light of awareness. Let this be your first moment, maybe not your first, but a moment of awe in your day today. Be awestruck. Allow yourself to be awestruck. Shavasana, you may grab a blanket. Whatever feels good to you, will stay in Shavasana for a few moments, lengthening the legs, letting the toes just fall to the side, adjusting the shoulders underneath you, palms to the sky, sinking in, falling in, letting the clay of your body connect with the clay of the earth. And as that weight seems to sink down in, see if you can notice a lightening, a lightness of being just starting to shimmer from your surface. Just like this beautiful blanket of snow in the sunlight. It's this beautiful shimmer, lightness of being, be that. Fall down in and float on up. Just feel the weight of your body, your breath, your body, your body. Just feel the weight of 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 your body. Just feel the same time, heavy and light. Let the lips part, the eyes soften, scalp soften. Let go just a little bit more. You have everything you need.
In the end, when these bones are only bones, all that matters is how much we gave, how much we loved.
Bring the breath in. Let it brush the insides of your body. Toes to fingertips to crown of head. Breath brushes inside of the body. Let thumb brush against tips of fingers. Let toes brush against one another as you move them. Move the head gently side to side, side to side. Bring knees into chest. Hands come over the shins. Come into a little ball here. Beautiful seed. Lower head, lower spine. Let the body rock over to the right or the left. Moment of sifting and winnowing, gathering in and letting go. Breathe in and let yourself come up to a seat. Anchor in, find that beautiful guru tree of yours right behind you. Authentic spine, authentic seat, tall spine, elegant. Lightness in the heart, strong back, soft front. Breath puffing in and out of the belly. Hands come into heart center. Deep breath in, long sigh out. Thumb knuckles to the third eye center. The love and the light inside of me honors and sees the love and the light inside each one of you. Namaste.